chat here. Alright, there we go. What's going on, Xenon Lord? How are we? Got another Dragon Ball as my login gift. How many is that now, actually? It's got to be at least like 5 or 6, I feel like. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not 4, really? Hold on, let me, real quick. So I have the stream open in another tab in case I need to change any settings, and I have the sound on, it was echoing. Alright, let's see. So, yesterday we were trying to get some gear. We need TP medals for that. So I'm going to go on today's fit. If I can even decide on it. Maybe custom Bardock suit. I don't even know what I'm going to do today. Doing well this fine Sunday. How about you? Yeah, not bad, not bad. Real quick.
We have nice new items in stock.
I don't have any regular Bardock battle suits. I don't have one of those. Get one of these just because I don't know who can wear it. Alright. Kinda got a general idea now. So yesterday I got these pants. Here, let me They're not 5-star? Are they not even? That's outrageous. No, I passed them. I passed them for sure. Let me just look at the pictures rather than the name. What's going on, Saiyan Spirit? How are we? How are we? Oh, you know what? I know where they are. They're on my Saiyan. I got the Grand Priest pants yesterday. Threw them on my Saiyan because we were having some trouble putting them on the Namekian. But I'm going to give it another try today on the Namekian. So let me take them off the Saiyan. Yeah, see? So that's what we got yesterday, the Grand Priest pants. And there's a bunch of more stuff in the metal shop that I want to go for. So I'm going to be doing a lot of TP metal farming today. My entire week on the Black Socket Part 1 of 4 is out. Back to work again tomorrow, so I'll be thanks for a while. Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm going to have to check them out. I'm going to check them out. Definitely going to be doing another Sparking Zero stream in the near future. Did one last week. It was fun. Got to get back to it, though, because there's a lot of custom battles that I did not end on a successful note with that I want to try to. I'll just throw those on, I guess. Do I want the Gamma 2 shoes? No, I don't really care for those. And then I can always buy a new Goku casual pants. Alright, cool. Got those. Let's switch out. Doing alright, though. Doing okay. Alright, now we switch back to our Namekian. Ah, shoot. Just I said hi, I gotta sleep there and enjoy the stream. Alright, peace out, peace out. Get some good rest. Get well rested. What's that Turtle School motto? Study hard, eat well, and rest a lot. Something like that. That's the Turtle School way. Alright. Let's throw on those Grand Priest pants. There we go. Grand Priest clothes. And so yesterday the challenge was finding some boots that work with them. Might go custom Goku Black clothes. I can do Yard Rat. What's going on, Nino? Yo, we don't sleep here in the States. Nah, we don't do that. That's that European propaganda. Let me think. Alright, so these pants I feel like work better with like a casual fit. I don't want to do too much on the top. Unless it were this, but that's better for Saiyan. So I think I'm gonna go with probably the Capsule Corp jacket. Customizable. Shirt, I'm thinking we go white. For the top, I'm thinking we try to match the pants, but I don't think there's an exact match. Oh, wait a minute. Grand Priest Piccolo. Hold on. Hold on. Grand Priest Malk right here. In a building. Talk to me nice. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, yeah. There we go. Grand Priest form right here. Now, I know there's actually some Grand Priest gloves, but I think they're just white gloves. So let me see if I have white gloves here. That's what that would look like. The Krillin gloves. I'm not going to throw them on, I don't think, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to just leave it with the... I could do the Android 17s. Let me see. Doesn't hurt too. Alright, there we go. So we have 18 TP medals. And we're gonna need...
Welcome.
What's going on, Goku the Trap God? Try PvP? I might. It's been a minute since I've done PvP content on here. Alright, we're gonna need... Okay, so if we did the custom Vegito gi, that's what that would look like. It's actually not bad, but I just feel like I can get that with like any sort of custom gi type of thing, so I don't want to spend too much on it. That's the full Grand Priest set, but I think, alright, so that's a good collectible, the Broken Vegeta suit. Trunks pants. Nothing here. Oh, Grand Priest doesn't even have gloves, okay. And then we have the Grand Priest shoes. Goku Trunk shoes. Alright, cool. What's going on, DBL Glazer?
We have nice new items in stock.
Xenon Lord said, Xenoverse PvP is never worth it. What do y'all think? Oops, wrong one. I'm not a huge fan of the battle mechanics in general in Xenoverse. I play it mostly for the customization. See, what do y'all think? You decided my PSN is the same as my YouTube name. I'm on Steam, and this game isn't crossplay, so I don't think we'd be able to play together anyways, unfortunately. Still crazy to me that Xenoverse doesn't have a crossplay. Insane. Alright, let's go. Nino also says PvP ain't worth it. Alright, get that boost real quick. Now let's unleash our potential.
I'll finish finish you all off by myself. What is with that attack?
What's going on? FNX Tomahawk. Oh shoot, I just realized he broke my stamina. Alright, let me get him back though real quick. There you go. And we are back in business. Again, where you can make your own character, and like a big part of the PvE scene is doing raids with other players. But yeah, they don't want you to be able to do it across different systems. Is nuts, nuts. The game, the outfits is nothing what to do. Yeah, if they just added some crossplay, game changer. Alright. I kind of handled that badly though. His stamina was low. I could have just ran him down and hit him with something. Or I'd have teleported me. Why did I even waste time with that? Alright, let's go with that. And then I also want to add to the roster real quick. Just because I enjoy using it. Oh, and his stamina's down? Yeah, he's done. Alright, there we go. Wonder if they'll ever add Super Saiyan 4 working for the same creative character. I mean, we do have him in Daima, so I wouldn't be surprised.
That's it. Good. Keep concentrating on your...
I think it would just be a matter of, we need to get more lore behind it, you know? Because we have the GT lore behind Super Saiyan 4, but I don't think they would want to go with that. So what I think it's going to be instead is they might just wait to see like what they do in Super and stuff like that, and then based on that, that's how they're going to determine how you unlock it and stuff in the game. We got crossplay in Xenoverse? Nah, we wish. We wish. Alright, real quick. I wanted to add... I don't really use this as much. My dual ultimate. Alright, just see what I had. Do I not have Warp Kamehameha? Hold on. Hold on. I thought I had Warp Kamehameha. Is it in the shop?
Welcome, friend.
Deku's still struggling to join the Discord. All right. What step are you on? What step are you getting stuck on when you try to join the Discord? Because we got to be able to figure this out. Oh, it's not in the shop either. Dang it. All right. I'm going to put on Emperor's Death Beam then. Yeah, I'm gonna... It's in quest 76. Alright, I'm gonna beat Vegeta one more time, and then let's do quest 76 to try to get it. Super Saga, this is the last time I'm gonna say this. You're gonna keep getting blocked from the chat because you do not know how to appropriately talk to people, man. Unfortunately, we can't have something like that around. I feel kind of stupid because this is maybe my 5th time having to do this, and I've given you multiple chances, and unfortunately, I don't know. I don't know if it's a maturity thing and you need to learn how to grow up, but yeah, nah. Don't even worry about it, DBL Glazer. Just some people don't know how to act and then don't know how to take accountability for their actions and realize when they're in the wrong. Nothing deep, of course, but you know. Will I eat potatoes? I don't have any potatoes on me. Every time you make an account, it tells you need to verify with a phone number. It doesn't give you an option to do with your email. Yeah, see if anywhere it says sign up through email instead. I mean, sorry, I don't have any potatoes, dog. I like potatoes. I mean, if that's your question, if I had potatoes, I might eat some, but I don't have any. Like, I don't know. Is this like a meme that I'm not getting? Am I not tapped in? I'm walking on the grass to avoid me. Dang, hate to see it, man. Hate to see it. Hey, you know what I say in situations like that, Nino? I say, hey, more walking space for me. Bet. That be happening to me when I'm like on the bus or something, and I'm like, all right, more bus space for me. Yeah. Can't control other people's ignorance, can only control how you react to it. Alright, let's see if I can get him with the Emperor's Death Beam.
What's going on?
Oh, I missed. And I hit the wrong button anyways. This might be damage though. I did no damage. Oh, I got him. Oh, I got a little bit in there. Wildest thing that happened to my school. Oh, let me think. Nothing really too crazy happened in my school. Nothing that would be like, oh my god, like nothing that would ever make like the national news or anything like that. So I'm trying to think. What's like the wildest thing that ever happened in my school? I'm out of water already. That's weird. Must not have Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go get some more water real quick. I will be back in like 60 seconds. I lied. It was much less than 60 seconds. I didn't realize that my Brita filter was right there. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Opinions on public transportation. I've gotten used to it. So I grew up living like relatively close to a major city, maybe like 45 minutes to an hour by train, and I don't have a car now where I live. Guru's house is being attacked. All right, let's see what's up with that real quick. So, I mean, I take public transportation relatively frequently. I also like to walk, though, too. Like, I'll walk if the distance is under, like, 2 miles. Or, if the distance is under 2 miles and I don't have to be there by any, like, specified time, I'll walk. Like, if I want to, like, visit a store or something, and it's, like, a mile and a half away, I'll look at it, it's, like, 45-minute walk, I'll do it. So, I don't hate it. But I prefer to walk. We're going nowhere. Gurus? Yeah. You know, say this country has the best public transportation in the world. I can say mine doesn't. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, mine does not. At all. Not whatsoever. Alright, let's see. DBL Glitter City, is it? You have, what, a car? What do you prefer? A car or public transport? I think if I had a car out here, it would make my life a little bit easier. Thing is, I don't really like need it for anything either. You know, like where I live, everything is also within like a reasonable walk or public transport distance. So at that point, a car would just be like, you know, an insurance payment, have to pay for parking, gas, stuff like that. So for me, I just don't need one either. But I've also lived in like more suburban areas where a car is definitely necessary. Like when I went to school, it was definitely somewhere where you want to have a car. Because once you go off campus, can't really walk anywhere.
Please keep them safe.
Please save our planet from evil. I beg of you.
Eat my potatoes. I don't have any. What's the potato thing? What am I missing? I might have some like frozen French fries if that counts. But I don't have any whole potatoes. Maybe like potato chips. Alright, there we go. Cool down. Oh wait, I gotta collect the Dragon Balls, yeah. Alright, well, I trust Nail can handle Dodoria. If he can't, I don't even know what to tell him. Scoop one right there. Oh, you meant you have a story about your school. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I saw the first part of the sentence, so I gotta read the whole thing. But let me finish this mission real quick. And then I'm gonna read it. These Dragon Balls over here. Oh, it's only 4? Okay. Should be easy.
Grand Elder Guru is the rightful ruler of Namek. I won't let them take it.
Here, right? Come on now, it's just Dodoria. Hurry up. Alright. Nina says, sold his car, bought an electric scooter. I had friends at school that had electric scooters that would let me borrow them sometimes. Those are nice. Those are fire. I like them a lot. I might low-key save up to get one. I mean, y'all see my bike behind me. I need a new tire, so I actually haven't ridden that bike in months. But when the bike was functional, I was a big fan of the bike too. All right, let me see what DBL Glazer had said. That looked like it was about to be a wild story. PF at my school like 2 years ago, and it made the news, which was wild. Dang, that's crazy. I mean, they caught dude, I hope, right? At least I hope dude's in jail. Dang, yeah, that's dangerous, man. Around kids? Nah, bro. Nah, people are, it's some, stay safe, y'all. There's some sick people out here. Some crazy and sick people. Stay safe for sure. Got the Grand Priest drip on. I'm surprised that there's actually like a pretty identical color match for the pants too. Most of the character specific costumes don't have exact color matches. He's in jail. There we go. All right. All right. Let's see. So what was it? Parallel Quest 76 that had Warp Kamehameha? Because I want to try to get that. I think that'll help us against Vegeta. I mean, I know it will. I've used it against Vegeta. Nope. Here we go. Let's go to all. Fast one. Do I not have 76? Are we for real? Alright, I guess I'm doing 75. Let's do it, let's do it.
I'm not messing around.
2 Piccolos.
I'm not messing around.
Nino says Warp Kamehameha kind of trash for 2 key bars. Interesting, okay. Because I was thinking, when I used it on the, what's it called? On the Goku custom partner. And so I was thinking in terms of just like being able to stand off to the side, charge up, and then spam it and get, you know, pretty much almost guaranteed direct hit unless he's ready with an evasive attack or a block. Do I have Force Flash? I don't know. I gotta check. Any tips for people who went to high school? All right, tips for people going to high school. Prioritize school, right? Prioritize school, absolutely. But also, right, you want to have the balance between school and your social life. That being said, there's going to be a lot that's going to feel like it matters now that you're going to look back on in like 3-4 years, and you're going to laugh at yourself for ever caring about it, right? So I would say just give yourself the opportunity to live your life, right? Take care of the stuff that's important, so that being, you know, school, building, you know, long-lasting friendships and stuff like that. But just know that, like, however much, whatever you're stressing about, it's going to end up being okay in the end. That's what I would say.
This is getting fun.
Yeah, because when I look back on, like, my high school years, I had a good time in high school. But, I still keep in contact with my best friends from high school. And we were saying the other day, we're like, I forgot, what was it we were talking about? I just ran right into that attack. I don't know, we were talking about like somebody that we used to not like, and we were talking about the reason why we didn't like them, and we were like, low-key, it's kind of crazy that we even like cared about that much, you know?
Quite good.
Like, we used to like, talk about this person every day, and we're like, do we really care about like this person that much over something so stupid? So yeah, I mean, give yourself the opportunity to live your life, and 9 times out of 10, right, if it's not about like school or something like that, it's probably not even worth stressing. Oh, I got a skill. Cool.
Is this it?
Any tips for 8th grade? High school coming up, so very similar to high school, right? Pretty much anything before you turn like, oh, I don't even know. I don't want to like lead anybody, you know, obviously astray. But yeah, I mean, pretty much anything before you turn like 19, 20. I'm not going to say it doesn't count, because obviously actions have consequences and you want to build good habits and stuff like that. But outside of, right, if it doesn't feel like it's super important, it probably isn't. I'll put it that way. Yeah, if it doesn't feel like it's super important, it probably isn't.
I won't go easy on you just because we're the same race.
Just, you know, focus on being the best version of yourself and enjoying the time with the people that you enjoy spending time with, and you'll be alright.
What's that? Where's that
Be aight.
power coming from?
Getting paid to do someone else's homework. Be careful with that.
This is starting.
Be very careful with that, because if they get in trouble, they might rat you out too. They might be afraid of getting in trouble by themselves. So be careful with that.
You're amazing! Full surprise!
Damn. I won't lose next time. I have the faith that God of destruction master.
Yeah, I would say if you're gonna do that, just make sure that you're aware what their like homework policies are.
Namekian eyes. You still have every
Because a lot of schools also, they just like don't care at all if somebody helps you. If it's just homework, you know, a lot of schools, they don't care. If it's just, oh, you know, help somebody with their homework, whatever. A lot of schools might just count it as like, you know, the same as if you ask your parents to help you with your homework. They don't really care that much. But if it's like a graded assignment that they don't want you to have help with, yeah, just be careful. Unless you don't go to the same school as them. If you don't go to the same school as them, oh yeah, you are home free. Do whatever you want if you don't go to the same school as them. They can't do anything to you. But if you go to the same school as the person, be very careful with that.
Let's go again. Full power.
And yeah, and what's the bread like too? Because on that part about, you know, you take on the risk, you want to make sure you're being paid for the risk too, not just for your time.
You're a lot stronger than I expected.
Make sure you value your time for sure. All right, let me handle Majin Buu now. Oh, did Buu just take out Piccolo? Oh, that's the same Piccolo that Buu took out twice. All right, hold on. Let me lock in. I also just realized I'm fighting Gohan. Wait. Oh, this could have been a wash. Hold on. Weave. Oh, he's lucky. There we go. Never mind. I was going to say he's lucky I don't have enough ki for the Emperor's Death Beam, but I had a little bit in the tank. Focus on your class, be social, don't go for girlfriends and drugs to distract you from the school. That's pretty solid advice. You can have a girlfriend. I would just say, you know, don't let it be the #1 thing for either of you, right? For either of you. If you have a girlfriend, that's fine. Nothing wrong with liking somebody, they like you back. I would say don't let your relationship be the #1 thing that you care about all the time, 24/7. Don't be with somebody who, you know, that relationship is the #1 thing that they care about 24/7, because y'all are too young to be worrying about your relationship all the time, 24/7. But I mean, if you can handle it, no problem. Just be very much aware of what else you got going on. To be honest, middle school is easy. It should be. It should be. You'll look back on it and you'll definitely think middle school is easy. I would say 7th grade was probably the hardest year for me in middle school. By 8th grade, I didn't really care that much. I was just, I was feeling like top dog. I'm like, I'm an 8th grader now. 6th grade was fun because you're officially in middle school. 7th grade, I was just like going through it, bro.
How will you
7th grade, I don't even know why 7th grade was so hard for me. I just distinctly remember, like, I don't know if it was like the math I was learning or just like the books we were reading in English class, but I just distinctly remember 7th grade being so difficult. Oh, we're fighting Beerus. All right. There we go. Got some damage on the board. My allies aren't doing so hot, but I have a limit burst that'll bring them back to life, so I'm not too worried about that. Plus, Beerus is about to go down soon. Unless he does that, of course, right? I'm also just realizing my potential is not unleashed.
It's not enough.
Oh, my allies are down. All right, hold on. Uh-oh. Ah! That's whack. Thanks for the assist, Piccolo.
You're hurting the god of destruction. You're not a bad fighter.
There's no way that missed. Yeah, I'm not even gonna give him the chance to use that again. Absolutely not, Beerus. I don't know what you thought this was, man.
I like what I'm
All right,
seeing.
Beerus down.
Keep it up.
I'm just gonna charge up a little bit, and then when I catch Whis off guard, we'll hit him with like an Emperor's Death Beam, something, take him out there. Wherever he is, there we go.
Damn.
Oh,
I won't lose next time.
Malk versus Whis 1v1. I'm ready for it. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, his evasive technique. I wish you could get that, but it's low-key OP, so I kind of get why you can't. There we go. Oh, I was going to be so mad. I'm like, Piccolo, please don't knock him away. There we go, there we go. All right, good work.
Lower worlds.
And then, yeah, we're chilling from here on out. We're big chilling. Observe people but don't correct them. Oh, that's good. That's hard. Yeah, notice different personalities and understand how to deal with them. Comes with time. For sure, yeah. Definitely. I believe, experience is the best teacher. And I like to say, right, I haven't lived a super long life. I'm only 26 years old. But, you live more years, you meet more people, you learn more things, There's a saying that goes, knowledge is power. So definitely, yeah, observe people, learn what you can.
What a surprise. I must have lost my footing for a second.
And, also, and this goes for any age group, any whatever. The best piece of advice I tell anybody, especially for dudes, bro, learn when to shut up. That is, if you can master the art of when to just keep your mouth closed, that will take you so far. So far. It doesn't matter if you are wrong or you are right. Knowing when to just, stop talking, chef's kiss. Perfect skill. Get you through any situation. Do I use YXY combo? What do I use? I think I do the one that's like X until they knock him away, and then I do Y after that, and then I follow up with a series of heavy attacks, so a bunch of Ys. Yeah, that's my advice for sure. All right, let's see if we have Parallel Quest 76. All right, here we go. Warp Kamehameha, Eternal Rival. Cool. Let's do it. All right, let's go here.
Shenron really went
Piccolos.
the extra mile. Shenron really went the extra mile with that.
What's going on, Josuke? Super Broly PvP is broken. I haven't tried him. Oh, I didn't even see the L.
Finishing this once and for all.
You're pretty good.
All right, there we go.
That was one
Increased
heck of a
potential.
move.
I guess we'll deal with Vegeta first, right?
What happened?
Let's see if that Spirit Bomb gives him PTSD.
This is getting annoying. Allow me to show you the true power of a Saiyan elite.
How'd my stamina get down? Oh, I think he broke it a little bit. There you go.
Damn it! Don't think this is the end!
Vegeta's out.
I like what I'm seeing. Keep it up.
You're pretty good. I'll show
Vegeta's
you
not
what
out.
I've got.
Okay.
I will end this in an instant.
W Quest's one of my favorites from the game. I don't even know if I have a favorite parallel quest. I gotta pick a favorite. There we go. There we go. There we go. I do like the one from the superhero DLC. Ironically enough, it has Beast Gohan as the final boss.
Stubborn fool! This is getting annoying.
And you fight. I think it's like first potential unlock Piccolo, then the Gammas, then Orange Piccolo and Gohan and Ultimate Gohan.
What?
Then Beast
I am
Gohan.
being pushed? How is this
Alright, there we go.
possible?
Goku about to transform on us finally.
My
Oh.
rage has awoken the warrior that lives in my heart. I'm Goku. And I am a Super Saiyan. That was surprising. Pretty
Vegeta
good.
with another KO, man. Finish him with his own technique. Nope.
Damn it! I shouldn't be losing here.
New enemy. Whoa! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't agree to that. Wait a minute. Oh, Stardust Breaker. Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah, hold that Spirit Bomb to the face, though.
All right, let's get down to business. Not bad.
Oh, I got caught in that. That's not what I wanted. Let me be a little more conservative with my stamina here. Got him.
Just not my day today.
Good work.
Can't be.
Alright.
Even a fused
It's
might
gonna
isn't
be an
enough to win.
ultimate finish if that's clear. That's not even clear. Really? Alright. Wait. Alright. Now I know you don't have any more energy after that fusion, but
Warrior once more.
I'll play along.
Ruthless, uninhibited by foolish emotion.
Whoa, Vegeta sounding kind of Majin-y right there. Yo, Goku, come check your boy. Hold on. I don't have any key. I definitely could have stamina broken that, but is what it is.
Now you really done it. A foolish final act.
At some point, you have to fight Super Saiyan 4. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. There we go. Abraham said, I literally just beat that quest. How'd you like it?
You're dead. Dead, you hear me?
There goes Vegeta. I could have finished him with something that was less key draining, but whatever. Goku Blue and Vegeta Blue at the end. Oh, so it's not even near done. All right. This is fun. Let's go. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
Can stop me now.
Gohan can never take a full dub. Some ridiculous unreasonable must happen before he gets anywhere close. This man. Oh, shoot.
Sharp! The coming from over there.
Man, if you ask me, Gohan has never beaten... Actually, you know what? No. I'll give him credit for Cell Max on his own. As much as I want to say, you know, Piccolo low-key weakened him, but you know what? I'll give him credit for that. But yeah, Gohan don't even be having like solo wins like that. All right, there we go. Ah, shoot. I'm trying to keep my stamina high so I can heal.
I don't believe this.
All right, Goku's down. Nice. That's great.
That power is insane.
That is great. All right, Goku going Super Saiyan 4. All right, there it is. There it is. What I'm gonna do actually is, yeah, I'm letting my health recharge.
I'll go at full power.
You look like you could take a few hits.
I cannot wait to see what you've got in store. What
Got a little bit of
happened?
damage there.
What a pain. You're not bad at all.
Oh my god. Oh shoot, he's hitting me with the
Not enough. Even with all this power, it's not enough.
What? I am being pushed? How is this possible?
I don't even know how to respond to that, Nino. Oh, hold on. Low-key, Goku beating my ass. Hold on. Let me move. I don't even know how to respond to that. Kill Vegeta Blue first before Goku Blue. All right. Is that how you get the ultimate finish? All right. Let me lock in versus Goku real quick. And where's Piccolo? Oh, they're both dead. Ah. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm not going to use my limit burst yet, because I feel like I'm going to want it later on. Whoa, Goku, chill. Goku, chill. All right, here we go. Goku. Oh my god. All right, Piccolo, you got to get up, bro. You got to get up, bro. All right, hurry up. You're still in this fight, right? Hurry up. Get in the fight. Oh, he's reviving the other Piccolo. That's right, yeah. All right, that's okay, I guess. All right, there we go. Got both Piccolos back. All right, there we go. Super Soul is coming back on. In the interest of time. Oh, his stamina's
That
down.
tickles. Your attacks, that is.
Oh, what? Saved by a rock? Are we for real?
This is bad. Even as a Super
Good,
Saiyan 4, I might not win.
super cancel. Yeah, I'm still trying to be conservative with my stamina because I want to heal a little bit more. There we go. Alright. Come on, Piccolo. You know what? That's not what I meant, but if you want to take that attack head on, I'll take that too. Alright, well, the other Piccolo's going to need to revive him.
What? I lost.
But he's just all on a rock.
I'm neither Goku
Hey,
nor
you don't understand. That rock was at least Beerus level though. At least that rock was scaled to at least at minimum Beerus level. I had to. What is? Did I just get aura farmed on? What was that?
You look like a perfect sparring partner.
Is he just aura farming?
against me. I'm the best.
What even is that?
good attack, but it doesn't work on me.
Unfortunately, I couldn't let him have that. As cool of an attack as that is, I just couldn't let him have that. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna let the Piccolos handle it. I'm gonna actually get on the ground to restore stamina. Alright, yeah, they got it from here on out. Really, Gogeta? Come on, man. Oh, he's still too far away. He'll be done by the time I get there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alcalo needs some glasses. He might. He might.
Standing face to face like this takes me back to the World Tournament.
Alright. Goku's over there. So you said kill Vegeta before Goku?
Even with all this power, it's not enough.
Alright, well, both Piccolos are down.
Stop with all this.
Hey, come on, Vegeta. That's no fair.
Still in the fight.
Why are they just standing there?
Whoa! You're really well trained, aren't you? This is getting fun! This isn't...
Oh, I went right back in front of it. Ah, still got the stamina break.
You're pretty strong!
And I got some equipment. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. You got times 100 from quest 99. Times 100 what?
This guy, this power.
Ah, okay. So I got the Super Saiyan Blue wig with some Boogie ham parts and the ultimate attack warp Kamehameha. Nice. You're talking phones in the chat. I'm an iPhone dude myself. It's the only smartphone I've ever had. Although I don't hate Androids. I've tried some out. Some friends that are on Android. Alright, so I'm gonna try... Warp Kamehameha. Alright, so now we have 60 TP medals. Oh, the times 100 Big Bang Kamehameha? Oh, we definitely might have to get that too. Alright, word. Alright, I'm gonna get some TP medals from Vegeta. And then, yeah, we're gonna go after that, that times 100 as well. Saved up all my, literally saved up all my RNG. That's the best my RNG is gonna be for the rest of my time playing Xenoverse. But if it makes y'all feel better, I've only ever gotten a Dragon Ball from a parallel quest once. One time. Ever. I've done Parallel Quest 20. I've thrown Orange Piccolo on everybody. I've done Parallel Quest 4. I've done it all. I've done it all. 23, whatever it's called. I've done the Great Ape missions. Dog, RNG in this game is usually not in my favor at all. iPhone 17 Pro Max, 256 gigabytes. $1,751. Nino, no joke. I'm so serious. I like this is like probably the most personal information I've ever told y'all about me. That is the exact amount I pay for rent, like minus $1. Minus $1. Give or take. Actually, it's more like minus like X amount of dozens, but that's closer to a rent payment than it is to anything that I pay for. That's nuts. Spending a rent payment on a phone. Oh my god, I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous. That's nuts. That's insane. There's no way. I'm sick. I'm sick thinking about that. If I were a police officer in the Netherlands and somebody got arrested for stealing a phone, bro, an iPhone, I wouldn't even take him to jail. I wouldn't even take him to jail. Like, that's no joke, my rent, bro. That's insane. That's nuts. A rent payment on an iPhone. Oh, my stomach hurts. I can't imagine. I can't imagine. Ugh. Bro lives in the Hollywood Hills. Not even. Hey, I said that's my rent payment. That don't mean I got a lot left over afterwards. But yeah, I mean, I do live in a pretty nice area, though. I'm not gonna lie. The city that I live in is, like, relatively segregated. So you either live in, like, a very nice area or, like, a kind of sketchy area. So I figured, you know what? I'll just shoulder the financial burden, pay, you know, a few hundred more in rent. And if I need money, I'll figure it out. $1,750 for a room. For one bedroom, one bathroom. And then I got my little living room space here, kitchen space. I don't know exactly how many square feet it is. I gotta check. I could probably check my lease agreement and tell y'all. Somewhere around, like, I'm gonna reveal like all the details of my home. And by the way, the address is. I gotta check the actual square footage. It's decent size. Yeah, I got a pretty solid deal. It's expensive for sure. And that doesn't include like my electricity. Obviously, too, I gotta pay electric bill. But yes, it's a pretty solid deal, I will say. What I pay here will get you a lot less in like maybe like a New York City. I don't know if y'all ever heard about New York City, but New York City, dude, oh my goodness. If I ever tell y'all I'm moving to New York City, just know I made it. If I ever say I'm moving to New York City, congratulate me. I got money. So yeah, this, like what I pay now in New York City, I've had friends from New York City visit me here, and they've seen my place, and they've been like, dog, I pay almost double that for, first of all, you pay double that. Are you insane or are you a billionaire? Second of all, yeah, they'll be like, yeah, I pay almost like double that for an even smaller space. So I got a pretty decent deal for where I'm at. Alright, Parallel Quest 99 is times 100 Big Bang Kamehameha. I don't even think I used the Warp Kamehameha that time is the funny part. I got it and then didn't even deploy it. Do I not have, I don't have 99? Is it, oh, it's probably DLC. Which DLC is it? I might get a new DLC soon. My total with water and electricity is like 1020. Ugh, that must be so nice. That must be so nice. Apartment with 2 bedrooms. Oh, that must be so nice. Wait, is it true? So I've heard that in Europe, right? I've heard it kind of balances out in terms of the cost of living. So I've heard that, like, so for us, I heard that a lot of our expenses lie in like rent and electric and stuff like that. And then in Europe, it's a lot lower, but it balances out in terms of stuff like, for example, right, like the iPhone costs a lot more. So like technology might cost more, or like gas prices might be more expensive. Is that true? Does it sort of like balance out? It doesn't even feel like it's that much cheaper? I've never lived in Europe, so I don't know. You said it's not DLC? How do I unlock it then? In the States, we earn more money. Yeah, that also does balance out too. My I worked for a company that was based in Manchester, and one of my close friends at that company, they worked in Manchester, and so they got paid less than I did, but it ended up like, you know, we still lived the same life, like same quality of life and stuff. What's going on, Rolex Mirror? It's the last parallel question for the DLC one. All right, hold up. I'll go back. I will go back. I must have missed it. Yeah, that makes sense. Balances out in that regard. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's all about quality of living, right? I'm not too caught up in the numbers and stuff like that. If I can pay for, like, my bills, right? Get my bills paid, get my fridge full, and still have, you know, time or still have money to hang out and do stuff that I like to do, I'm okay. I'm okay. That being said, if anybody watching the stream secretly happens to be, you know, the son of I don't even know, like a Saudi Arabian tycoon, and you just happen to have $100 million that you want to, you know, donate through the stream, I'm not saying no. I'm not asking for it. I'm just not saying no. if perchance one of y'all just won the Mega Millions, you know, you feeling like Warren Buffett. My colleague went to Chicago to set up a company. Then he tells more. Valid. Yeah, I've lived in Chicago too. Chicago is a decent place to live in terms of cost of living. And Chicago's nicer than people give it credit for too. I feel like the media has done a lot of damage to Chicago. And while yes, there definitely are some, you know, places that are more dangerous than the others, I would say that Chicago is definitely underrated. I'm a son of a broke man. Dang. Well, if anybody, if you don't want to be public about it, hit me on the socials. I'll send you the Venmo, the Cash App, all of it. I won't even say anything about it either. I'll just pull up to the next stream from a you know 50-acre mansion estate. I won't even say anything. Be like, yeah, guys, I got a raise at work. My dad is rich in Africa. That's what's up. We're in Africa. Nah, I'm cooked financially. Hey, we all are. It be like that. In these times, in this economy, it definitely be like that. I have like $0 in my Cash App. Hey, y'all want to know what my financial situation is? I check my bank account twice a month. I only check my bank account when I get paid. I do not check my bank account unless like I get paid to make sure that the money hit my account. Other than that, my philosophy is if you look at it too much, you're gonna get depressed. I say if your card declines, you know it's not enough. Other than that, I check my bank account twice a month when I get paid. That's it. I make sure the money is in there, and even then, I barely even look at how much is in there. I see the little plus sign, and that's it. I'm like, bet. And for one of the paychecks, it goes straight to my rent payment. So most of it's like, at that point, I'm like, dang. What's going on? I'm in deep. I'm in Namekian. Gotta rent my living room to survive. Nah. I don't even know if I'd be allowed to be honest. But yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Comparatively, it balances out with like wages and stuff like that. I'm also pretty good about like knowing where my money is going to, you know? Like it's been a long time since I've been in a situation where I've been low on money and didn't know why. So like I'm pretty good at being able to plan like, okay, you know, I've spent a lot of money and then I got to spend more money in like a week, 2 weeks. So it's good about that. At least you got no debt. That's valid. Broke? Who broke? Not broke, poor. Big difference, right? Difference between broke and poor. Broke or poor is a financial status, right? You're poor if you have a low funds in your bank account. Broke is a lifestyle, you know? Broke is a lifestyle. If you at the club stealing bottles from the section, you broke, right? That's different. If your card declines at the bar because you don't have any money, You're not broke. You know, you just poor. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. That's no judgment. No judgment. If you stealing bottles from the section, you broke. You feel me? That's different. That's different. If you take Shawty out to dinner, right? You take Shawty out to dinner, and the waiter, you know, quietly brings your card back or calls you to the front, says, "Excuse me, sir, card's declined. You have another form of payment." It happens. That's life. You're not broke. You're poor. That's unfortunate. You maybe have to sit down and be like, "Yo, can we split it?" Now, if you then tell Shawty, "Yo, I'm going to the bathroom," just to run out on a bill, now you're a brokey. Now you're a brokey because now you live in a broke lifestyle. It's about the choices that you make and the way that you carry yourself. Being broke is a choice. Absolutely. Absolutely. Being poor is not a choice, right? Life comes at people all kinds of ways. Can't judge. I'll never judge somebody for being poor. But the way that you carry yourself, that's different. What's going on? Something? All right, we're looking for parallel cuts 99. All right, let's do 98 and then unlock 99. About to make some shirts. I might be poor but not broke. It's all about how you carry yourself. Because the way I think about it, right? Even like during times, if I don't have like as much money as I would like to have, I always think about it this way, right? My bills are paid. I got food in the fridge, right? I'm not wondering where my next meal is going to come from. I'm not worried about like my light shutting off or anything like that. I'm doing all right, all things considered. And I have a decent amount of my savings. You know, I'm not rich by any means, but I'm not struggling financially, and my necessities are taken care of. And I'm not out here, you know, BSing around, right? If your necessities aren't taken care of, and you're just, you know, on just BSing. But hey, that's some people's life. That's not my life, but I'm not in the business, you know, telling people how to live their lives and whatnot. Favorite original character? Like from OG Dragon Ball? Oh, okay. So my favorite Dragon Ball character, period, is Piccolo. But if we're going OG Dragon Ball only, I feel like I don't want to just straight up go with Junior. Especially because he was really only in the last, what, like 20 episodes. So if I'm going OG Dragon Ball, I might go with either... Shout out, I like my guy Krillin. Krillin's dope in OG Dragon Ball. He has cool moments. If I say Yamcha, folks wouldn't believe me, but Yamcha used to be kind of nice. Favorite in OG Dragon Ball, though. Oh, in Xenoverse 2. Favorite original character? I don't know. None of the characters were really compelling to me like that. Between who, like Mira, Toa. Few or Fu, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, I don't know.
I need more time. I need more life essence.
All right. Who's this? Oh, a pool. Heal me if I do something. Oh, well, we don't need the heal. Maybe I will talk to him for the heal, actually get it for the Piccolos. Oh, it doesn't even heal them, just me. All right, well, not that we need it, but thanks for nothing, a pool. Yo, chat. I got a question for y'all. Who here has seen both Demon Slayer and Naruto? I got a question for y'all. Very important question. Who here has seen both Demon Slayer and Naruto? Ah. Mega Saga hates Dragon Ball and says Sonic is better. Wait, Mega Saga, I think I know your cousin, bro. His favorite is Gohan. He even made a group chat. Whoa! Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Favorite character to hate is Gohan. Actually, that's not even true. I don't even think Gohan's my favorite character to hate. Let me think. Maybe in Dragon Ball, Gohan's my favorite to hate. But favorite in fiction to hate on? Ooh, I need to think about that. I need to really think about that. Oh, you know who I really hate? Endeavor. But that's not just slander. I genuinely think Endeavor, like from My Hero Academia, I genuinely think he's like a terrible person. I know he had his whole redemption arc and stuff like that, but I do think the stuff that he did to his family is unforgivable. In terms of like actual like joking slander though, who's fun to slander?
My analysis was insufficient.
Only Naruto. Naruto better. But Nino, have you seen both though? Have you seen both? Have you seen both? Because I saw something insane on TikTok. I saw something insane on TikTok, and like so insane, I literally closed the TikTok app and like locked my phone and stood up and paced around the room. I was like, what are we talking about? Volix said, yeah, all right. So for those of y'all who have seen both Demon Slayer and Naruto, dog, I saw somebody on TikTok yesterday that said Akaza, right? Like Upper Moon 3 Akaza from Demon Slayer would defeat in a fight, in a 1v1 fight, Might Guy. Like full on, like no restrictions. Might Guy can use 8 gates, everything. And they said Akaza is winning that. What do y'all think? Because I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you. As soon as I read that, I just laid down and I said a prayer. I said a prayer that people that suffer from hard drug use overcome their addiction. I said that people that suffer from mental illness because Akaza stands absolutely zero chance. Like zero chance. Zero chance. Zero chance. Akaza as in the guy that lost to two non-superpowered teenagers would beat the guy that defeated, if not for his regeneration, Might Guy. Demon regeneration is crazy. It's crazy, but it's limited, right? It takes a bunch of energy. If you damage a demon enough, they have to regenerate. Might Guy is way faster than Akaza's regeneration. On top of that, regeneration isn't indestructibility either. And Guy can throw punches that destroy mountains. You gotta suffer from mental illness if you play this game. Which one? Like Might Guy, like when we say my guy might be on a Goku Blue for a few minutes. Wait a minute. I don't know if I would go that far, but what I will say, 8 Gates Might Guy is arguably a Dragon Ball Z level threat. Right? I don't think he would get very far in Dragon Ball Z, but 8 Gates Might Guy is arguably a Saiyan Saga Dragon Ball Z level threat. So to put that in perspective, by the time the Saiyan Saga starts in Dragon Ball Z, moving faster than light speed and being strong enough to destroy the moon are already the norm. And there's a pretty strong argument for Might Guy being able to keep up with the guys in the early stages of Dragon Ball Z.
You've got a talent for this. Don't forget how that...
Mega Saga said he can solo all of Dragon Ball. Do you think so? Sorry, I gotta pop up. How do I close that? Ah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Something popped up and then I tried to close it and I closed the wrong thing by accident. Game is again the NER anime game strive for content. In terms of pure content, it is hard to beat Xenoverse. Yeah, in terms of like just straight up like what the game has to offer, Xenoverse I think is definitely for sure up there. I mean, if I were to put, like I've said before, I think the big 3 for Dragon Ball games are Xenoverse, Kakarot, and Sparking Zero at the moment. I mean, they all have up-to-date well, Kakarot doesn't have up-to-date Daima content, but they all have Daima content. They all have super content, at least through Resurrection F. And they're, at this point, probably the most 3 popular non-mobile Dragon Ball games. I would throw Legends on there, too, if we count it mobile. And in terms of what Xenoverse has to offer, customization for sure. And then just pure, like, game content in terms of online, offline stuff to add. Kakarot takes it for the story and the open world aspect. And then Sparking Zero's battle mechanics are definitely better than both of them. What's going on, Andre? Did I check the update? Yeah, I played the DLC a few days ago. Argument for debate: Superman versus Goku with MUI. Alright, couple questions. Which version of Superman? Where are they fighting? And that's about it, right? That I would ask. I'm gonna assume that they both, you know, want to fight to the death. I'm not gonna ask like, oh, bloodlust or whatever. So yeah, which version of Superman and where are they fighting? Frieza race revilified. Wait, this doesn't get us Big Bang Kamehameha times 100. Sparking Zero is now 43% off. Should I buy it? I say yeah. 43% is probably the cheapest it's gonna be, if I had to guess. Unless, you know, you try to buy it like 5 years from now. Let's go beat up Vegeta. Right. Ultimate Edition is 40% off. What does Ultimate Edition come with? Because I just have base game and then the season pass, so that I just get all the DLC automatically and with early access. That's treated me pretty well so far. And then I have the Shallot DLC. I think Shallot was like $8 too, which is kind of crazy to me. Like, oh my god, are you for real? I mean, I guess when you consider, like, from a business standpoint, right, the amount of time that it took to code Shallot into the game and stuff like that, if you would have put like a monetary value on that, in terms of like the developer salaries and stuff, they're probably thinking, all right, how do we make the money back that we got to pay for the devs? Still, though, feels a little pricey. It's like $2 on Xbox. Maybe he was cheaper than $8. I don't know. For some reason, I thought he was $8. Maybe he wasn't that much. My opinion, you're not losing anything by not buying Sparking. That's a valid opinion. I would say it depends on what you're looking for out of a Dragon Ball game, too. If you're like a really big Xenoverse fan, to be honest, there's a decent chance you might not even like Sparking Zero. The customization is very much lacking. The story mode, it's not the worst I've ever seen, but it's also, you know, kind of underwhelming. The custom battles are cool and they're fun. Whenever I go back to Sparking Zero, it's primarily for the custom battles. But even then, those feel like they could be more than what they are. So I would definitely say it depends on what you're looking to get out of a Dragon Ball game. If you've, you know, played Xenoverse and, like, you know, Kakarot, and you're more used to, like, the open realm, like, you know, customize your character, build a skill tree, stuff like that type of Dragon Ball game, you're probably not going to like Sparking Zero a whole lot. But if you're like a competitive player who enjoys like a good PvP scene and you like a good competitive metagame and battle mechanics, then I would say Sparking Zero's for you, and you might not like Xenoverse. And Kakarot doesn't even have a PvP at all. My birthday's in 2 weeks. Happy early birthday. So he would cook all the Dragon Ball easy in his super form. Who are we talking about? Oh, Sonic? There are some forms of Sonic that would cook the Dragon Ball verse. If you ever get some time, look up Archie Sonic. Yeah, there's a decent amount of versions of Sonic that can cook the Dragon Ball verse. Because remember what I said, that the scariest thing about the Dragon Ball verse isn't the strength, it's the speed. It's the fact that Goku and friends have been moving faster than light speed since they were like 12 and have gotten literally like millions of times faster since then. But then when you consider that, and then the fact that Sonic's whole thing is speed, right? Like, Goku's been moving faster than light speed since he was 12. Some versions of Sonic, light speed is like, you know, keep up. Why are we moving so slow? So there are some versions of Sonic that make Goku seem like a turtle. Rolex says, Archie only. What do you think? I'm going to leave it up to Mega Saga. He seems like the Sonic expert. Because, yeah, Archie Sonic, I know for a fact, is not somebody you want to mess with. All right, 113 TP medals. You know what I'm going to do? There are custom parallel quests all around the map that I'm going to do.
Hey.
Shouldn't be too hard. That's crazy what I'm about to say, but African food tastes so good. That's not crazy whatsoever, my brother. African food is delicious. Delicious. I love African food. There's a Nigerian spot near where I live. It's a little pricey, but it's definitely worth it. I'll say that.
Get in my way.
Yeah, African food is really good.
You want to fight?
I'm warning you. I won't go easy on you because you're a woman.
Well, look at this.
DBL Glazer, I got a question for you. Do you have an opinion on who makes better jollof
I'll do this.
between Nigeria and Ghana?
What a pain. Do you think you can handle the likes of them?
Oh, you're not bad.
That's surprising.
DLC is taking
They're
so
a
long.
lot stronger
For
than what was
DLC for what?
reported
For Xenoverse? I was beating up Vegeta, just realized that he was on my side.
It seems
Going
my
on
power
Nerf
wasn't
games.
I'm surprised they can last this long.
needed. Damn it. It's not even phasing her.
See you later.
Any African in the chat? We had somebody from Africa in the chat a while back. I don't know if they're still watching the streams or not. Yeah, we had a dude from Africa. Have Goku face all the Supermans 1v1 on either universal planet where they live on.
Likes of you.
Just sub, appreciate it, appreciate it. What's going on, well-dressed black
Well,
baby?
well. You guys don't give up, do you?
All right, face
Let's
all the
see how
Supermans
it
1v1. I would say it depends on how close Superman can get to the sun and how fast. If it's like, you know, base Superman, so he has all his regular powers, he's been living on Earth for a little bit, but he hasn't, you know, been exactly just standing right by the sun every single hour of every day, I'd say he would probably lose to MUI Goku. But if he can take the fight, you know, close to the sun before Goku can deliver that finishing blow, I think he would give Goku a pretty difficult time. Now, I know there are also versions of Superman that literally all they do is, like, absorb, you know, sunlight. So they're going to probably one-tap Goku. There are versions of Superman that have other powers besides, like, you know, just the basic abilities that we usually know, too. I'm not super
For
familiar
not
with
being
those
an
either.
android, that's some power. Let's change places.
Yeah, I've heard about Cosmic Armor Superman. I don't think I've heard about Golden Age, but he sounds strong too. I've heard about Cosmic Armor Superman. Definitely, Goku does not want that smoke at all. Wasteland. Should I get Xenoverse
Come
2?
here.
I think
I'll
so.
be your
What's going on? Hidden Instinct?
Okay, things are gonna
Well,
get serious
depends.
now.
Now that's
What are you
not
looking
right.
for in a Dragon Ball game? I would say that. Yeah, what are you looking for in a Dragon Ball game? Because you can either end up loving it or hating it. Oh, I'm on my own. I just realized I don't even have any allies. All right. They got me feeling like future Gohan out here.
What's going
Oh,
on?
don't worry, 18. You're next.
Possible.
We were supposed to be invincible.
GG's. Alright, let's see who wants it for the ultimate finish. 17 again? Cool combat and fun missions like Kakarot? I would say get Xenoverse. Yeah, get Xenoverse. If you enjoy Kakarot, I think you'll enjoy Xenoverse. Battle mechanics are a little bit worse than Kakarot, I will say that. You're going to have to use one of your move slots to get a key charging attack, which I think is a horrible decision overall. But, you know, it is what it is. You just got to work with it. But, yeah, I think if you enjoy Kakarot, then you would enjoy Xenoverse. Kakarot's actually what I played right before Xenoverse. And I've enjoyed both so far. Alright, 18. Don't. Come on, man. There we go. A new enemy again? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right? Alright. Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh, I keep forgetting it's not her normal skill. Alright. Let me... Oh my god.
Just back off. I'll take
Oh,
care
thanks
of
for
the
the help, Piccolo. Alright.
How
There's just
pathetic.
no way Android
Remember what
18's
you
not
learned
dead
in
yet, bro.
training.
Like, there's genuinely...
Looks like
There
you
we
can
go.
handle quite a bit.
Alright. Keep my stamina high so I
What's
can
that?
regenerate.
Where's that power
I regenerate
coming from?
faster than the poison hits, so... I'm gonna get one more bar of health. Send that. There we go.
This opponent
Ah, Piccolo's dead.
isn't so ordinary.
I really didn't want him to like that. Ah. That wasn't keeping my key up too. That. Whoa! Ah, I forgot about the range on that. That's annoying. Alright, one more. 17. Thank you for waiting patiently for me, by the way, 17. Gotta keep my stamina high so I can try to regenerate also. I don't think I'll need it, but... And I just used stamina. Down. There we go. Did it on my own with a little bit of help in Piccolo. But there we go. Yeah, 16 had me worried. 16 had me stressed. I'm not going to lie. 16 had me stressed. What's going on, Gojira? Go to game to see someone playing. How we doing? How we doing? My Namekian build, more based around Ki Blast supers. I do have a little bit of skill points on my strike supers back when I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. But yeah, more based around Ki Blast supers. I like to give them tracking attacks so that when I do these like parallel missions and expert missions, I can kind of just stand off to the side and charge up. But other than that, Yeah, nothing too crazy. I have... Let me show you the Super Soul. I use the Piccolo Super Soul that restores health when my stamina's full. So that's why a lot of the time you'll see me try to like break distance and just like not use any dashes or anything. Because that's probably the best asset right there. That makes me like almost unkillable. Like unless I have an opponent that is just chaining combos and ults non-stop, I'm almost not like unkillable with that on. Am I good? I'm lagging crazy. Yeah, I'm good. Wow, what happened? Oh, we're talking to Mega Saga. Ah. What is, yeah, let me scroll up. Get context. I don't know. Kaba versus Oob? I don't even know if I have Oob unlocked as a playable. Let me see. I might not even have Oob unlocked, but we can check. I know I have Kaba for sure because I have his DLC. Actually, I might have Oob. I have all the Boo versions. There's Kaba. Dang, we really don't have Oob? That's wild. Ain't even got Oob. Is this Naruto? Ah, who wins? Oob. Oob. I think. Is this Naruto? No, this is Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, this is Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, who wins? I'm gonna go with Oob. Ah, you're gonna ask him because he knows how to scale. Alright, I'll keep my mouth shut then. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, actually. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright. Got Oob, Majoob. That's valid, that's valid. Want to give Sparking Zero another chance, but I already refunded it twice. Sparking Zero was fun. The reason why I don't play it as much anymore is, so originally I had stopped because the only thing that I did was custom battles, and those were becoming super buggy. Pretty much every update or patch that the game made caused more and more issues with the custom battles, and I'm not a huge fan of Sparking Zero ranked. So I was like, alright, not really like a huge point. But then, you know, once the people, if you're familiar with like Stardust or Devin, they're really good at making custom battles. So once I started making more again, got back on it. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. down like that.
Seems I underestimated.
Oh, you're taking damage. Wait a minute. Ah, Vegeta's almost down. There we go.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
How we doing? How we doing? Never settle? Yes, sir. Have I unlocked beast mode? Never. I'll never use a form that guy uses. Never. How many TP medals is that? 130. Okay. Making progress.
There you can enjoy explosive figure battles using the state-of-the-art battle simulator. You've got all kinds of hero figures at your disposal, and you can use and combine them in any way you see fit. The number of combinations is unreal. Mix and match figures to create your own ultimate team.
Let's see what we got around here. So we got the Van at Hercule spot. We also have the story mission up here. Have you ever played DC Universe Online? I have not. I have water again already.
Greetings.
This is terrible. I never imagined Black would destroy the time machine.
You didn't?
Hey,
If I was the bad guy. That's like
who
the
was
first thing
that?
I'm doing.
One of your friends from the future? Huh?
Welcome back. Great job out there.
Both of you did very well today.
The time
Going on
machine ended
crossover.
up totaled, but
The cross
well,
river, my fault.
that's
Was a
what
parallel cross
happened
right
in
now.
the-
Was a human,
Yeah.
yes, sir. Murder grenade and Milky
Oh,
Cannon.
dear. There's been another change.
All right,
in
bet, yeah.
The point
Definitely
of
try adding
this is when
those.
It's
I don't know if I have the
future
Milky
timeline.
Cannon one, but I think I have Murder
You
Grenade.
should know something. When he know,
And if I don't,
and if that isn't
I'ma
enough,
try to get 'em both.
He teamed up with Zamasu from Trunks' timeline so they could
yo,
work
yo.
together to rid the universe
Going on
of
Tantindel.
humanity. He may have, but
How
you're
are
all
we?
we have.
do I play
So-
GTA? Not currently. I have, but not currently. Once GTA 6 comes out, if GTA 6 comes out, I might hop on it. Alright, fighting Goku Black. I want to get the Goku Black clothes so bad, but you have to do like the entire ultimate finish and stuff, and it's kind of time consuming. And my RNG never is just not going to allow for that.
Trunks invites you here.
I'm going to here all day.
The result's the same. Vegeta, I'll give you a... No, I don't need any of your help. Stay out of my way, all of you!
Talk about scary. This really isn't the time for
Oh, he avoided my spirit bomb.
Goku Black is strong enough as it is, but he's getting even stronger now.
You know what you have to do. Concentrate on holding on.
Ah, half a second too late. Oh, nice. Let's hit him with one of these.
As a reward, I have something to show you.
Like Xenoverse, but you get way more freedom of stuff you can do. Better customization, your own character. You can play with characters like Batman and Superman and Flash. A word? In my opinion, way better than Xenoverse. It's not out yet, though. How we know if it's better than Xenoverse if it's not out yet? Murder Grenade makes a pillar, which sometimes keeps them there while you can't about to hit them. You set in Storm for a decent combo. We're definitely going to try that out then. Because I am a big Sudden Storm fan, as y'all can tell. So definitely going to try that out. Alright. Use Murder Grenade to make the pillar. Yeah, I got to check to see if I have. I know if obviously I have Sudden Storm. And I think I have Murder Grenade.
Goku Black. Yes, indeed. I have finally
But I don't think I have Namekian. I'll check though.
entirely my own. You should feel honored, Goku. For now, you shall achieve the zenith of beauty. I don't got the slightest clue what you're talking about. Of course, my eloquence would be lost on the crude ears of mortals.
Of course, my eloquence.
Why do I even bother? My will,
The dork,
my
man.
beauty, indeed. My very being towers above all things, the whole universe. Yeah, this guy's definitely a real creep.
Goku said he's crazy. He's lost it.
My timeline is acting up again. I knew there was something familiar.
Well, at least he missed. Why would Vegeta run right into it? Because he's Vegeta. Why did I even ask? Because he's Vegeta.
What wonderful fortune!
Why wouldn't Vegeta run right into it, right?
Shut the hell up and listen! I'm the one you're fighting!
First of all, Vegeta, who are you talking to? Who are you telling to shut the hell up and listen, Vegeta? You better.
Your bitterness is long over. You should learn when to call it quits.
How is this guy still alive?
Only a warm-up.
Oh, because he's indestructible right now. Okay, cool. Cool. Kinda hungry.
On second thought, warm-up is too strong a word. You're more of an appetizer, Vegeta. An
Got him.
exquisite appetizer. A vegetable.
And I don't mind
Father!
juggling him around the map a little bit.
Time to relish the main course and reach even grander heights.
That's enough. I will no longer suffer your irresponsible action. Did you forget our deal? I am to be the one to finish off Goku.
That's him. That's Zamasu.
Leave Zamasu to Goku and the others. You two do what you can to stop Black.
Goku and Trunks were lucky enough to get away, and Mai came to rescue Vegeta. Well, looks like that little bit of history is patched up.
Oh, I thought you were talking about GTA 6 DC Universe Online's been out for 25 years now. Oh, so I'm late. I'm super late then. Oh, word. Okay. Yeah, I'm super late. I think I've heard of it, but I definitely haven't played it. GTA 6, May 26, 2026. Man, I remember when it was supposed to come out like fall, winter this year.
It does.
And what about our other problem?
That will require some patient thought.
I suppose you're right.
Mouth movements. You know, Laura said DC Universe is fun. So far, I think it looks like we have 2 advocates for, and then 2 advocates against.
Welcome back. I'm glad to see you're all right.
You did great.
Might watch some gameplay and stuff.
Bad news. It looks like there's been yet another change in history which has cropped up.
Do I have Serious Bomber and Remote Serious Bomber? We can check.
I would imagine.
Well, I hate...
Alright, let's see. So what was the first one? It was Murder Grenade and Milky Cannon. along with Sudden Storm. Yeah, I think I have Murder Grenade, but yeah, let me see. Let's see the Grand Priest fit. Yup. Little Trunks jacket. Grand Priest pants. I think these are Goku Black's boots. And Super 17's gloves with the Angel Halo. Alright. There's Murder Grenade. Have that. Looks like I don't have Milky Cannon unless it's a like a strike. And then what else? Serious Bomber and Remote Serious Bomber. I'm not seeing them. Yeah, so I don't have the Serious Bomber skills. How do I get them? I ain't gonna lie, but I'm ready for the Chinese game consoles. Hey, the future is now, man. Every time I see like an article about China, they're like literally like a million years in the future. It's crazy. I don't know. Anybody like actually like look into that stuff and see like what China's got going on? Like I'll just see like an article and it'll be like China. Obviously, you know, I know no country is perfect and you know everybody has their own stuff going on. But recently, I'll say it seems like every time I see China in the news, it'll be like China may be just a few years away from solving poverty in their country. You know. You will never have to work again. China has replaced the entire workforce with like perfect AI, and in response to everybody being laid off, they're now using all that money that they would pay people to just make like all groceries and living and everything free. So yeah, if China is coming to do that for me, I'm there. Ni hao. Y'all don't know this, but I actually I took Chinese class for a little bit in middle school and high school. I don't remember most of it anymore, but I can introduce myself in Chinese, and I can say I speak a little bit of Chinese in Chinese. That's about it. Remote Serious Bomb is from finished Tokopedia. Ah! The food double quest line. And then you get Ginyu. Alright, real quick. Alright, from Ginyu training. Let me go talk to Ginyu, because I know on my Frieza race character, I've made pretty solid progress on that, like in the Frieza ship, and so I might actually be further along in the Ginyu Force. Oh no, Ginyu training. You mean like as a mentor? Yeah. Do you mean like as a mentor or on the Frieza ship? And if you mean as a mentor, where do I find him? I feel like I've seen him before, but I don't remember where he's at. Bro said ni hao and said he fluent in Chinese. I mean, like I said, 说一定要中文嘛，我的中文不太好。By the Namekian area? Got you. That's like up this way, right? Yeah, there we go. Ginyu. That makes sense. I think it is funny that Ginyu, like, canonically survived the explosion of Namek, too. Alright, Ginyu. Let's get some training, man. Let's do it. I'm kind of hungry. I don't know if I have anything to snack on, though. I think I have some cereal. I don't know if it's stale or not, though. Oh, it's the initiation test, so I have his, like, crappy moveset, right? Alright, Ginyu, you done, man? Are we done yet, Ginyu? Ginyu, don't be rude. Let me check out the ship. Don't be rude. Let me check out the ship. Oh, right, I don't have my charging energy charge. Here we go.
So
far, so good. Okay, you passed.
There we go.
Now prove your joy by doing a little
You're speaking
dance.
Chinese. Yeah, my parents thought it would stick out more in a college application, which I think it did. And so yeah, when my school was, I think it was like 8th or 9th grade, they were like, oh, you know, students, if you want to substitute, everybody took Spanish up to a certain point, and they were like, you know, if you want to substitute your Spanish for a different language elective, I think it was like Spanish, French, Chinese, and like I think German. Almost nobody took German. That I think was probably the hardest to learn. Chinese low-key wasn't that hard to learn once you got like the fundamentals aren't hard to learn. I'll say that. The fundamentals are not hard to learn, but the complex sentences, that's where I used to get cooked. But yeah, my parents were like, you know what? Everybody that's going to be in a college application pool with you is going to have taken Spanish, K through 12. How many black people speak Chinese? And I think they had a point. So yeah, I forgot most of it, but yeah, cool language to know. It's always fun to surprise people too that just like don't expect me to speak Chinese at all. Like, I mean, I live in like a pretty diverse area, you know, people from all over. So so there's this like Chinese spot near me. Not to be, you know, white guy surprises Chinese workers by speaking Chinese, but there's this Chinese spot near me, and one of the workers doesn't speak like any English at all. And so I walk in, and I'll be like, ni hao, and they give me a look, and they're like, what do you know about some ni hao? As a Dutch man, German is way easier to learn than Chinese. Really? Learn Japanese easier than both? How much Japanese do I know? I know very little Japanese, which is funny because I watch a lot of anime, but I rarely watch sub, and when I do, I'm straight reading subtitles. I'm not paying attention to the actual words.
That's all for today's training. Go stretch out on your own, everyone.
But yeah, I never even bothered to learn
That's
German.
it. Good. Keep concentrating on your...
I know a little bit. I've been to Germany a couple times, so I've picked up on just like certain things on like signs and stuff like that. But English is a Germanic language. Ah, that makes sense. That does make sense, yeah. A lot of phonetic similarities between English and German. That is true. Gohan means rice in Japanese. I knew that much. Here we go. Milky Cannon. I know that, what else do I know in Japanese? Shingeki no Kyojin is Japanese for Attack Titan. Kimetsu no Yaiba is Japanese for Demon Slaying Blade. Yeah, I be knowing all the anime's Japanese titles. There we go. And all other Japanese titles, because if you want to watch anime or read manga, and apparently, I don't know this for sure, this is just what I've heard, and I cannot verify as I myself do not partake in this, but apparently if you want to watch anime or read manga and not pay a subscription fee on the normal sites, a lot of those sites, just for it to be more internationally recognizable, they use the original Japanese titles. So I be knowing that. That's about it. What does Goku mean? I don't know. I know Goten means sky. I don't know what Goku means. It means something because wait, I have to use his attack, right? Yeah. It means something because we know that Toriyama has a reason behind pretty much all the names that he gives his characters. But I don't know what the story is behind Goku.
Done. I think I'll give you a gold star for today.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Alright, there we go. We got Milky Cannon. And then what was the other one that we needed? Oh, we already had it. Murder Grenade. Yeah. Cool. Let's try this combo out. Alright, Vegeta. I'm on my way and I want my TP medals. Fire a murder grenade first, the Milky Cannon, then Sudden Storm. Bet. Let's see if I can do this with 5 other Time Patrollers. Also knocking Vegeta around the map. I'm gonna try to lock in and hit it. Alright, murder grenade, Milky Cannon, Sudden Storm. Murder grenade, Milky Cannon, Sudden Storm. Cool. Murder grenade. Oh, I missed. No. Alright. Let's try that again. Why are you only targeting me? Murder grenade. Alright. A little bit harder because he's not staying in place. Let's see. Recommend full key. Yeah, that took a lot of my key out. So I can't keep him in place for the murder grenade, but I think I can still chain the Milky Cannon Sudden Storm. Let's see, so Milky Cannon, Sudden Storm. Obviously, if he's guarding, that's going to be a little bit more difficult, but that's not impossible to deal with. I used the wrong direction. Best if you get him face and fire it off. Alright, cool. Let me try that. Oh, and his stamina was just cut too. That was the best time to use it. Shoot. Alright, murder him. Nope, he moved. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, that Milky Cannon right face first. That's kind of fire. Wait a minute. I like that. Wait a minute. Oh, and hold the button to make it go further? Alright, cool. Fire suggestion. Alright, murder grenade when I'm next to him. Ah, wait, too far. He might be dead by the time I land this. Yeah. Alright, well, I'll take the win and the TP medals.
You've got a talent for them.
Ah, 149 and 150, right, is what we need. I know 300 is for the damage Vegeta piece. Let me see for everything else that we want.
We have nice new items in stock.
The Trunks pants for 200, right? Nothing in accessory shop, I'm pretty sure. Gohan glasses. Yeah, sort by rarity. could get the full Grand Prix set. I don't like how it looks on the Namekian though. That, I don't think I would wear it a lot, but it would be cool to have. 300 is so much though. This is a maybe. You know, not an absolute. And the trunks pants. Put him in the ape suit. I don't even think I have the ape suit. Let me see what I do have. Hold on. I think I have, in terms of like what grade 8 stuff that I have. I know I have the Super Saiyan 4 chest. I don't even know what the rarity of it is. I assume it's not 5, maybe 3 or 4. Oh, okay, here we go. So I have that. I don't even know if there's grade 8 pants. There might be. Are there?
Welcome.
Ah, well, they don't have the grade 8 top in here anyways. I still have to get the full Bojack crew stuff too. Yajirobe's clothes. I feel like I can make good use of that on somebody. I don't know who, maybe Saiyan, but I feel like I can make good use of that on somebody. Yeah, who do I have for, and I think I have Super Saiyan 4 wig and tail also. Oh, items. I forgot I have this now too. But yeah, I have this. And then I have the Super Saiyan 4 pants. If we did a full Super Saiyan 4 set. Let's see. I think I have the pants actually. Do I have the pants? That's the hands. So yeah, that's the full Super Saiyan 4 set. I don't think I have the feet, but I'm pretty sure I have the hands too. Yeah, I don't have the feet. Did I have one before? Oh, I had the trunks. Yeah. Maybe not. These are. I'll do some gloves actually. Ineffective when QQ bang equipped. Okay. Well, if it doesn't matter, then let's do the Vegito gloves. And then alright, there we go. Back to the Grand Priest fit. It's actually tough, but the skin color must be different. Yeah, we'd have to match it. What's going on, AJ?
Greetings.
Yeah, I might put the Saiyan in a grade 8 fit one day. I might have to. If they did like they should do a custom, and maybe they already did it and I just don't have it, but they should do like a custom Super Saiyan 4 top, wig, and tail. I think that would be like, if you grew up on like the fan art of like Super Saiyan 5 and stuff, bro did all that just to go back to the Grand Prix fit. Yeah, feeling a little bit angelic. You feel me? I was feeling kind of angelic. I was feeling kind of holy, kind of holy, kind of angelic. Try to get murder grenade.
Super Saiyan God.
Oh, I used it in the wrong order. Shoot. Alright, so murder grenade worked, and then I had to use Milky Cannon. Okay, I think I got it now. I understand it now. Oh. Oh, stamina broken. Nah, where you going, Vegeta? Where you going, Vegeta? I don't have enough ki for this. Stop knocking him away. And I'm firing sudden storms backwards too. Come on, all right, what am I doing? Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me focus. Malco looks like a devil. Not the devil. Hold on, hold on. Hey, too much effort. There was something in there about not the devil, just the Demon King, and reference to Demon King Piccolo. There's a bar somewhere, and I was gonna pull up a picture of Demon King Piccolo and be like, but then like I would have had to over-explain it. Just know that conceptually, the comeback and the bar were there. I couldn't materialize it, but just conceptually they were there. Oh, we have a new cousin in the family. I feel like yo, Chad, I feel like y'all know Ebenezer Scrooge from A Christmas Carol. You know how he got visited by the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future. My stream has been visited by Super Saga, Mega Saga, and Ultra Saga. I completed the trifecta. It's the ghost of Saga past, present, and future. All right, I forgot I don't have Spirit Bomb anymore. All right. Get close. No, I missed. And his stamina's broken. Vegeta, why does your stamina only get broken when I don't have the key for it? Come on. How are you still around, Vegeta? There we go. Sometimes they're a little bit tougher to finish off, but we get the job done regardless. You already know.
Don't forget how that felt.
Just let him back. Bo is just begging at this point. Okay. I let bro beg. Alright, 165. Oh, that only gets us the Grand Priest top. I don't even want the Grand Priest top. Real quick. Let me just, because I'm not fully convinced myself, and I know that it's true, but I just need to see it. Because I'm trying to avoid getting the Vegito top, right? The custom Vegito top. Because I know that I can just get any like regular gi and customize it to look pretty much the same. But now I'm looking through all my stuff. I'm like, what can I customize to look the same, right? I mean, the Turtle Hermit stuff doesn't have a shirt under it. Battle Suit doesn't have the undershirt either. I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Maybe I just don't have anything that has an undershirt on it. Let me see. What's going on, Nell? How are we? How are we? How you doing? I think he's talking about me, because I know Nell was in the stream yesterday also. Okay, me? Y'all ever seen that picture of that dude? It's like a white dude pointing at himself, and he's like, Me? I love that picture. That's such a funny reaction image. She's like... Alright, let's see here. Oh, hey, Deku, be nice. You're Deku, not Bakugo. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna get the TP medals. Obviously, my problem goes away if I just get like 400 medals, and then I can afford them both. I think I need pants more than I need shirts, though, too, in this game. Alright. Next game up to Xenoverse. Sonic would actually be cool to see me play. I'm not opposed to playing Sonic. In terms of what's next after Xenoverse. So let me see. Let me see what I have in my library right now that hasn't been played on stream yet. I keep telling myself I'm gonna get back to Genshin Squadra, and while I don't have a reason to not get back to it, I also don't really have a reason to get back to it, you know? In terms of what's in my library, I still have My Hero Ultra Rumble in the library, untouched. Never finished Bleach Rebirth of Souls. What else? I gotta pull up my list, too. Because I got a bunch of stuff. Bunch of other Dragon Ball games. I have Fighter Z is on the list, just off the top of my head. Fighter Z is on the list. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 is on the list. Possibly, after finishing Demon Slayer 1, might turn Demon Slayer 2 into a live stream series as well, and then edit those and then turn those into full-time videos. Got a lot of Pokemon that I gotta get through as well. So yeah, in terms of what's next, I don't have a definitive answer, but I definitely have a decently long list of what could be next. And it's not a definitive list either. Obviously, stuff is always growing, adding, and moving around. I played Marvel Rivals for a little bit. It just never really stuck. It's a cool game. I don't hate it. But yeah, it didn't really stick with the channel. Deku says, play My Hero since y'all want to bully me. Hey, I told you. Because I remember you were Gohan before you were Deku. What did I tell you? If there's any character, I think Deku might be like the most... Alright, I don't have Spirit Bomb. I think Deku might be like the most slandered anime character, bro, of modern day. Like, the only people... I'm trying to think, like, who gets slandered more than Deku? Maybe Megumi, as of recently. Megumi from JJK. But, like, dog, Deku slander is on a different level. Deku slander is so bad that I thought that I got the ending to MHA spoiled for me. Because I saw so many memes about Deku becoming a fry cook. That never happened. I finished the manga and I was confused. I was like, wait a minute, when does he get his fast food job? I missed. Why does it keep missing? I'm right there. Or God of War. You know, said time to mod. Do we do revamp? I might install revamp this week. Potentially. I might do Genshin Squadra tomorrow. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. I'm gonna do Genshin Squadra tomorrow, and then Sparking Zero Tuesday. Oh no, Tuesday I can't. Tuesday I gotta do something. Maybe Wednesday. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm just thinking about what to play next. But then yeah, we also do have Sparking Zero mods that we got to do too. Not Sparking Zero. Xenoverse mods. We can mod Sparking Zero as well. But I've heard that modding Sparking Zero kind of cooks your online presence, and if I do ever want to get back to online, I'm fine doing straight, you know, single player Xenoverse. But I know Sparking Zero has a bigger multiplayer presence, so we'll see about that. It's 181. Over here. Or God of War. Might try God of War. What do y'all think of God of War? I've never, like, been in the world tournament here.
Hi.
I have to wait, not quite ready. This is like a multiplayer thing, right? Got the Yamcha quest from Goten over there. We already did it on our, I think on our Saiyan. Did it. What about Assassin's Creed Mirage? Perhaps. Yeah, I'm not opposed to anything. At the end of the day, y'all will always have the final say over, you know, what goes on the channel. So I'm definitely not opposed to anything. Like, to be honest, I didn't even think I would be doing, like, mainly Dragon Ball content when I first started the channel. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I didn't think it would be Dragon Ball. For a while, I thought it would be Pokemon, but Sparkling Zero just happened to be, you know, the game that that attracted viewers the fastest. And then just from there, you know, other Dragon Ball fans. But yeah, I have no preference. My vision is y'all's vision. Missing the oh, stamina broke. Oh, I didn't get the stamina back too. I don't care. What I'm about to do. Oh, stamina broke again. Oh, stamina's back already. Let me so I charge faster too. Unleash potential. Ah, yes. Oh, stamina broken. There we go.
Is this it?
You've got a talent for this.
Retrograde doesn't do it. Use Big Bang Kamehameha. Super version, not ult. Let me see if I have that. Yeah, because I cannot aim that murder grenade to save my life. I don't know. 197. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Be back in a couple minutes. Alright. Alright. The joke's not funny anymore. Like Alright, so 3 more. Oh, what did I just open? All that work to create a new account just to get banned in 1 minute. Yeah, to be fair, I was gonna ban him regardless. When I was in the bathroom, I thought about it for a little bit, and I was like, all right, joke was like semi-funny to laugh at first, but at the end of the day, right, this is somebody who has been timed out twice for racism, banned for making fun of somebody's dead parent, made multiple alternate accounts to try to get back on the channel. And then when finally they were let back, they went right back to telling people, I hope you die. I mean, it's like at a certain point, you know. Obviously, I believe in learn your lesson, fix the behavior, but no accountability, man. No accountability means can't expect any change. Just certain things we can't have around here. Yeah, I mean, I know, like, I have a relatively young audience, which is why you don't see me here saying like anybody who, you know, breaks any rules, you're the worst person ever, right? I know a lot of the time people are young, kids troll, kids say, you know, dumb stuff, kids are edgy, whatever, but it does get to a certain point. I always have a rule where when it gets to a point where it has a negative impact on the experience of other people, that's when it becomes a problem. Yeah. Yeah.
Stop with all this.
There we go. Alright, Vegeta is down.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Murder grenade mid combo. Alright, I'm gonna try that. But we finally have over 200 TP medals. So let's see what else we get from the medal shop. So I'm between, what was it? The Future Trunks pants from Dragon Ball Super, the Vegito top, and then I would need a little bit more to get that. Or you know what I could try to do? You know what? No, I'm gonna get the Vegeta damage top, because that's the more expensive one, right? I think that's what I'm gonna get. Here, let's go through and see. Even though it's like, the only thing is I wouldn't wear it, right? I would have it just to have it, because I know it would be hard to come by. But sorry, I don't care about those. Don't care about those. The boots are cool, but not a necessity. I think you can just customize something to be a similar color. Those also cool, but not a necessity. Could customize, or just some plain white boots are not a huge difference. Oh shoot, what I do? Yeah, Vegito boots, I mean, I already have a pair of plain white boots. Custom Vegito pants, I mean, nice to have, but not really much different from, you know, any other pair of custom pants. But I also said the same thing about the custom Vegeta top. Just to not be, Vegito, not Vegeta, just to not be able to find anything like it. So I don't know. I don't know. What's going on? I ate grass. Do French people exist? I'm inclined to say yes. Know a decent amount of French people. Vegito custom clothes will eventually be removed. I mean, all of these are eventually going to go away. But they'll come back also, you know. Like, this is going to get removed at some point. This is going to get removed. Grand Priest clothes I've seen, like, I think this is the second or third time. So they'll come back eventually. But I know, you know, I'm not going to want to grind for all of the TP medals to get them all at once. I think, what was it, like 1,100 we said yesterday, if I were to buy everything that I wanted down here. So I don't know. I don't know. Could also spend it on the Bojack clothes, but I don't really care about having Bojack as a mentor. So truthfully, I'm between custom Vegito top, Future Trunks pants, and would be more just as a collectible than to actually wear it, but the Vegeta broken battle suit top. So what do y'all think, chat? This one is not super important. It's just like a nice to have. So really, it's between the Vegito top and the Trunks pants. Which one? I'm inclined to say that the Vegito top is nothing special, right? I want to say that you can get it anywhere, just like anything that's like a customizable gi. But I can't find any custom gi, low key. Here, let me see if I sort by custom again. I also wanted the Mudaido gi, which I keep saying I'm going to get, and then I never got. So we said custom Vegito gives you more options. That's a good point. That is a good point. Custom stuff does give more options. That's important to consider. I could just do one today, one tomorrow, too, right? Like, it's not like this is my last time ever playing Xenoverse. I don't even think it's going away from the shop tomorrow. Whatever is more uncommon and hard to get. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably just end up doing one today, one tomorrow, so it's not a huge decision. Vegito top's the only real Goku-like top that you can customize fully. But same with the Trunks outfit, yeah. Pants is cooler, but more limited. You know what? One today, one tomorrow, and I don't know. Heads, I do the Vegito stuff. Tails, I do the Trunks. Hey Siri, flip a coin. Alright, it's Tails. We're going Trunks. There we go. There we go. Alright. Future Trunks Super's pants. And then we'll just grind back up, get to 200, and do the Vegito top. Probably tomorrow, right? It's been, what, about 2.5 hours? Yeah, probably tomorrow. So let me just try these on real quick. I can put this jacket any color I want. It's like a matching gray. No perfect matches, kind of. a midnight. Yeah, there's a lot that we could do with this too. We're gonna put on the trunk style boots, not the time patrollers. Maybe they are the time patrollers. Same as the latest fashion. But yeah, I'm trying to get the full trunks like look going, and then I'll choose the color for the jacket. Yeah, all right. And then the jacket color. Loki, the midnight-ish purple doesn't go terrible. This one is more true to skin color. Not bad. Green. Let's try green. And then what color for the shirt also? So for green. Oh yeah, we could go something like that. Match the belt. I like it. I like it. Or military green on the shirt. All right, hold on. I should use more military greens. I like that. I like the military green. I like the military green. Now, what color of the jacket? Keep it green? Or what do you think? Oh, we could do like a purple, like a Piccolo's type of, like almost like a Piccolo inspired on the top. I don't know. I feel like if somebody doesn't get that though, then it looks kind of weird. It's too bright. If we dull it a little bit. Green on green's low-key not an awful look. Wait a minute. Do like a slightly different, maybe even like a brown or tan on the jacket. All right, let's try tan on the jacket. Like a sandy almost. Something like that. Like Rose said, the darker colored jacket. These are like the tannish colors. I can also I can change the shoes too, so hold up. Let's say if I made the shoes, what if I did actually, I like these shoes a lot. Where are they? Did I not take them off? Ah, shoot. All right, my two favorite, here, I'll wear the 13s. I prefer the Gamma 2 shoes, but I don't think I took them off my other character. So let's say if the shoes are all black like, oh my god, burped twice. The shoes are all black like this. So what do we think? Or the darkish purple. So something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out tomorrow though. Probably gonna call it a stream here, and then yeah, we'll get the outfit all situated for tomorrow while we grind out more TP medals for those Vegeta clothes. But yeah, hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their Sunday. Fantastic start of their week. I don't think there's anything else to go over. In progress editing Demon Slayer episode 5, so expect to see that sometime early this week. If not tomorrow, then maybe Tuesday. Won't be live on Tuesday. Got a dinner on Tuesday evening, so maybe I'll try to have the Demon Slayer video out before then. But yeah, other than that, hope y'all have a fantastic evening, man. Peace out.